Down in the basement of our studios, there are hundreds of archives tapes going back decades. We searched through the last 9 years looking for some of Julie's great moments. There are plenty of them. She wasn't always a brunette, believe it or not. Dina and I wanted to take a look back at Julie's time here. This is the very first time Green Country met Julie Chin.
And because of that, the mayor of New Orleans ordered a 10 o'clock curfew.
It was September of 2002, but her first assignment for Channel 2 was not in Oklahoma. It was in New Orleans, covering Hurricane Isidore.
Isidore is expected to make landfall sometime tomorrow morning.
Julie started out on the weekend mornings, giving the forecast live from nearly every corner of the Tulsa area.
Millie is the story of a Salina, Kansas girl who goes to New York City to hit it big.
Yes, she once had blonde hair, big blonde hair. Over the years, we watched her change into a brunette and grow professionally, bringing her charm, happiness, and of course, enthusiasm to every newscast.
And there's even dollar hot dogs out here today.
She's had a lot of exciting moments. Remember her first Tulsa State Fair? And some more relaxing ones.
How many other weather people do you know who actually ice skate and give you the weather?
She learned how to use new gadgets, sort of.
Check out this thing. It's called a Segway. I haven't quite figured out how to drive it, but it actually does go in more than just circles.
And went through some daredevil stunts.
This is called the Wheel of Death, the double Wheel of Death.
You name it, and Julie's always up for it.
I do not know how Galinda actually sings with these bubbles going off.
But sometimes the excitement wasn't planned.
Oh,
Her time at Channel 2 wasn't just spent forecasting the weather.
so much we're looking for. We need your help to make this happen.
Over the past 9 years, she has spent her spare time helping the community. Julie has emceed hundreds of events, talked to thousands of kids about weather safety, and raised thousands of dollars for charity.
From time to time, that meant learning a trick or two. We're predicting a sunny forecast for her future, with endless options.
I'm standing at Alex Trebek's podium.
Maybe as host of Jeopardy, or Vanna's replacement.
Julie's made a big impact on a lot of people since arriving in Tulsa. 9 years later, Oklahoma proudly claims the weather girl from New York City.
Welcome to Oz.
Oh, thank you. There's no place like home.
As one of its own.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you. That ride at the fair looked pretty intense,
Oh, that was one of my favorite moments. You know, it's hard to believe this is my final morning, but this is not a goodbye. This is really a see you later. And for me, it's a thank you. I've been so blessed by this job. It's what brought me to Oklahoma. I feel like what I've grown up in. I've been blessed to work with such great people, our weather staff, great journalists. It takes a lot of people behind the scenes who you don't even know about who make this show happen, and I thank you all for that behind the scenes. Oh, my husband's here. And I also want to thank our viewers. You've welcomed me into your home every morning for breakfast, and sometimes you welcome me back for lunchtime, and you trusted me, and you put faith in me. You welcomed me into your children's schools and invited me to your community events, and I've just been so blessed, and I thank you so much. We're staying in Tulsa. My work here's not done. It's just to see you later, and a Merry Christmas, and wishing you all the best things and many successes in the new year.
An honor working with you. One more show left, 2 News Midday. See you then.